How's it going, all of my tacticians? And welcome to another edition of the Tacticians Monday Matches! Woo! Oh my goodness. Okay, so last Friday we couldn't really do it because, friends wanted me to do things with them and Robot Horde, but we managed to pull in Friday Night Throwdown on Saturday, which I guess could be considered Saturday Night Throwdown, perhaps? But in any case, let's get started with our first battle between me and Abstract. So, oh my goodness, we had some crazy battles. Crazy! But let's start off with Abstract. So as you saw in the preview, this is going to be a mono v mono battle of the Furfro squad versus the Rotom squad. So I guess they were called Rotoms. But in any case, Abstract is going to be leading off with Spooks and Phantom. He's going to be going for Ally Switch with Rotom Standard form, and then we got Rotom Fan form. And Impy's going to be leading off with his Furfro squad, Clara, and I believe the other one was Leia. So Clara here, I'm going to go for my signature Z workup move. Gonna go pull out some increasing my attack power. So I'm gonna go see what happens here. Normally I always go for the Z workup because I like to set up my Pokemon. And I was not expecting the Ally Switch, so that kind of caught me off guard. Meanwhile, he's going to go for the Air Slash. That's going to deal some damage to Leia. My Furfro are not, they are physically defensive, but they can't really take special attack very well, so I kind of limited here. So he goes for the Ally Switch once again. I'm going to go for my workup because, I want to go for my workup. Want to, work up my Furfros. Get them all nice and ready for battle. And I predicted this Ally Switch, so I'm going to go into the Dark Pulse here, predicting the Ally Switch. And that's going to bring Rotom down really hard. Critical hit matters, I think. And that's going to bring down the Rotom. So that's going to be the end of Rotom 1. Meanwhile, Fanboy here is going to go for the Will-O-Wisp into my Furfro. So I'm like, crap, that's not good for me. So now Clara is burning with the intensity of a fire dog. Oh, that's what... not really. She just, she's just got to burn. So now we got to deal with Washington. So Washington is now out on the field. I'm thinking, all right. I'm going to just go for another workup here. So I'm at now +4 physical attack. So that's going to mitigate the burn damage quite nicely. And here comes a Hydro Pump. So that's not good for me. That's actually pretty bad for me. So Clara's going to get hit with a Hydro Pump. Now out comes a Thunderbolt. Unfortunately, he doubles down into Clara, so she's not going to survive. That is the end of Clara. I didn't even get to do anything with all those attack boosts. But in that case, now out comes Amanda the Furfro. So now you all know the drill. You all know what's going to happen. If you've seen Amanda go out on the battlefield once, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to go for Dark Ball to take out Fanboy. Now out comes Amanda's Choice Banded Retaliate. That's going to bring Washington down to 0. Woo! Furfro, retaliate with the Choice Band. Do not underestimate its power, people. Do not underestimate its power. Now out comes Easy Bake. So we got Easy Bake versus Amanda, and now we got Buzz Cut versus Amanda and Leia. Unfortunately, the Choice Band Retaliate isn't going to do any more damage, so I pull Amanda back. Now I'm going to send in Evelyn. See what damage she can do, and I'm going to go for one more Dark Pulse into Buzz Cut. That's going to deal some massive damage. Or not massive, but it deals some damage. So Thunderbolt's going to come out, going to deal some damage, and now Easy's going to go for the Thunderbolt into Evelyn. So both my Furfro are, taking a lot of Thunderbolts to the face. I'm going to go for a U-turn now. U-turning into Buzzcut. That's going to bring Buzzcut down to like 1/5, maybe 1/6 of his health. Now, I'm going to send in Barrel because, Barrel the Furfro. So, out comes one more, but I'm going to go for one more Dark Pulse. That's going to take down Buzzcut. That's going to be the end of Rotom Lawn form. I guess that's what it would be called. And a Thunderbolt's going to hit Barrel. Critical hit matters. Ooh! And Barrel gets paralyzed, so Barrel's not looking too good out there. He's not looking too good. Now out comes Ice Cube. So Ice Cube Rotom, I believe that's Rotom Refrigerator form, perhaps? I'm going to go for one more Dark Pulse, see what damage I can do. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. Easy Bake or Refrigerator Rotom form, I guess. He's going to go for the Blizzard, and they're going to bring down both Barrel and Leia, so oh, my poor Furfro squad. But unfortunately, now, now out comes Amanda, and now out comes Evelyn. You can tell this really hurts my throat, but okay, so it's time to end this battle. Abstract, he tried his darndest, but the Furfro squad does not take quarters. Yeah, we don't take prisoners there. That's what I was trying to say. You get what I'm saying. So I go for the double retaliate. Choice Bandit and Choice Scarf retaliate. That's gonna be the end of the Rotom squad. So GG to Abstract. Furfro squad is victorious. Woohoo! Now that that's over with, and now everyone, say your prayers to Impy because yep, it's time for Tucker and the Chatot team with the not Chatot known as Zora. So, Tucker. He's a big Chatot fan in case you didn't notice, and he pulled together this, he pulled out this Chatot team, so I'm thinking, oh, what kind of shenanigans are gonna happen here? So he sends out his first two Chatots. I'm gonna go for this is my trademark contrary superior strategy. So first of all, I predicted the Protect, so I'm gonna go for my skill swap here. Gonna go set up Yara, gonna see what he can do, and I'm gonna go for my Glare. Gonna go into Glare, gonna hit the Chatot perfectly. So woohoo! That's gonna be the Chatot paralyzed. Now that's gonna be the end of that battle and the end of that turn. And I'm gonna see what damage I can do here. So I'm gonna go for my silly little Reshiram. Well, not really silly. I'm gonna pull up my shiny Reshiram. So shiny Reshiram, everyone. Now, if you've all seen me, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull out my skill swap, gonna give it to my Reshiram. So, I love my Turbo Blade, but oh boy. Oh, excuse me, folks. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that, but out comes the Encore. It's not gonna go into my Reshiram because Reshiram kind of dealt with that really well because he didn't make a move, so it's not gonna work. So now I'm gonna send in Achilles. Lollichops is gonna go into Fly, gonna hit my Reshiram, gonna deal some damage, but I'm gonna go for the Draco Meteor into the Chatot. So I picked the Chatot, and I do not get the right Chatot. I should have targeted the other Chatot, but that's gonna increase my special attack thanks to the contrary boost. So down goes one Chatot. Oh my goodness, for those of you, I apologize for the sneezing, but I can't stop recording now, so I gotta keep going. Now out comes Lollipops, so shiny Lollipops. In fact, I think they're all named Lollipops. Why did you name your Pokemon Lollipops, Tucker? But in any case, I noticed that I did not have Screech onto my Yanmega, so Achilles is gonna have to go out and swap out. So I sent in Alexis. She's gonna survive that. She had a Focus Sash, so all things considered, that wasn't too bad. Now out comes the Z Mirror move. So, oh, this is not what I wanted. Oh my goodness. Boosting the attack by 2 stages. This is gonna deal some massive damage. Z Mirror move is gonna steal my devastating Drake. Oh no, this is not what I wanted. This was not part of the plan. And my Reshiram explodes. Oh my goodness, my poor Reshiram. That's the end of my Reshiram. So my entire strategy now is gone. Kaput. Zero. Zilch. Nada. There's nothing left of it. So I'm gonna go for my superior Deanna, see if we can make something happen here. And we're not gonna deal a whole lot of damage. I'm gonna fake out, gonna hit the protected Lollichops. I tried to go for the Glare, but I doubled down into the Lollichops. I was trying so hard to stop the Lollichops, or the Z-Mirror moved Lollichops, but it wasn't enough. Out comes the flamethrower. That's when I got suspicious, but I didn't realize it at the time. And I'm gonna pull out with my eject button. Oh my goodness, my Tacticians. This is not looking good for me whatsoever. So, now out comes my Nihilego. So Alexis is gonna go for the Sucker Punch here. This is when I reveal the Zoroark. I'm like, alright, enough fun and games. Let's pull you out, let's show who you are. And it was me! He's gonna flamethrower me into the face once again, and it's gonna take Alexis down. That is gonna be the end of this battle. Well, not really the end of this battle, but it is going to be the end of Alexis. And out comes the Steel Wing from the chat, and I'm like, no! And a critical hit doesn't even matter, and he gets the boost right on top of it. Oh, sure, you get all the boosts. This is not looking good for me at all. So, now all I've only got left is Yara and Achilles. And they are not exactly known for their, tag teaming capabilities. Actually, I got one more Pokemon, so I'm going to send in Achilles, see what damage we can do here. Yara's going to go for the Reflect. He's got a Choice Scarf. You know, he was supposed to just swap in the skill swap. That's all he was supposed to do. He wasn't supposed to, you know, stay up and set up barriers. But I gotta work with what I got here. I gotta work with what I got. So out comes the fly. That's gonna do something. That's gonna target Achilles. That's gonna be in Achilles right there. Now out comes Yara. So Yara's gonna have to swap out because, like I said, he's locked into this choice scarf. Oh my goodness, I'm sneezing, people. I apologize. I'm sneezing. So Achilles gonna go for the bug web. That's gonna take care of the Zara arc. That's gonna be the end of the Zara arc. So GG, it was me. Whew. Okay, so now I gotta deal with 4 Chattets. I'm like, alright, I'm making a comeback. Unfortunately, he targets Deanna, so that's not good for me. So that's gonna be the end of Deanna. I don't know if he actually predicted the swap out, but if he did, kudos to Tucker. Kudos to Tucker. In any case, now it's only down to Yara and Achilles. And for those of you who don't know, Achilles, he may be a really strong on Mega, but he's not exactly going to win any contests. He's not going to win contests, alright? I mean, you can't win. There aren't any contests. So I'm going to go for a light screen here. Going to do what I can. This is all I can do. There's nothing more I can do. I go for the Ancient Power, hoping for the crit, hoping for the knockout. Unfortunately, he protects and he goes for the Boom Burst. So this is not good for me. So Boom Burst is going to come out, going to hit Achilles and Yara. It's going to be protected, mitigated by the... You know, thanks to the light screen, it's going to mitigate the damage, but it's not looking good for me. So, Lollichops is going to come out now for a double protect. I'm like, oh, come on! You could have at least given me one KO. No, he protects again. I hit the protected Pokemon. Out comes the Shatter, and this is the end of the battle. It's the end of Yan. It's the end of Achilles. It's the end of Achilles. Critical hit. Not sure if that mattered. But in any case, that's the end of my Mega, and Yara, he's just standing out there alone, so I forfeit. There's nothing he can do. He was locked into his light screen. He only had his choice scarf. But in any case, Tacticians, I will see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed this battle. I'll see you all around. Peace!